Welcome to another episode of Kentucky Esports Weekly. I'm your host, Nathan Stevens. It's been one heck of a week here at UK. The University of Kentucky's Twitch channel has been hosting a charity event this week, and it's going to last through the 30th. So you gotta check it out. Alex Cuttadine will join to tell us shortly more about this event and maybe some other campus events. But after that, we'll dig into some esports news, and specifically in quick hitters, and we'll dive right into industry news with Morgan and Tyler. But right now, let's kick things off with Alex Cuttadine and what's happening on campus.
Hi esports and gaming fans, this is your UK event update for the week. Give Help for Kentucky Kids continues every night this week from 5 to 8 p.m. This charity stream benefits Kentucky Children's Hospital, so tune in, donate if you can, and enter to win some great prizes. We also want to remind everybody about flu shots. UK students must get theirs by November 1st, and they are free, so keep everybody safe. We also want to remind people of our weekly programming produced by UK's community of students, faculty, and staff. That's it for this week. We'll see you next time, gamers.
Thank you, Alex. And if you haven't yet, check out University's Twitch page today. See what's happening, and scroll down a little and donate to a great cause. The UK's Children's Hospital is amazing, and it should always be supported. If you can support it, that'd be great. If not, no worries. Just support the Twitch channel, and we'll keep you going. So anyway, while you check all that out, let's get into some quick hitters. Ubisoft announced yesterday the arrival of a limited-time Halloween event for Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege Year 5 Season 3 Sugar Fright, and the event is called Candy War. Much like Call of Duty's dog tag multiplayer game, Candy War has players collecting from fallen opponents, collecting candy. There's nothing more Halloween than that. Of course, don't enjoy that candy too much, as Candy War also introduces the ability to respawn, which is completely 100% new in Rainbow Six Siege. I'm glad they did it for the Candy War. That's very Halloween, again. But enjoy that while it lasts, and it's pretty neat. Candy War also brings a new map to the game. Will feature 30 unique items, including exclusive customization options, and the event runs from October 27th until November 10th, so don't miss it. Just think, folks, at the end of this event, you can turn on that holiday music and that I know you're pining for, right? Right. On that sweet note, that's it for Quick Hitters. We'll be back next week, hopefully with some PUBG Continental Series 3 news. We're hoping to get it this week, but we have not got it yet. So stay tuned. Right now we're heading towards industry news with Morgan and Tyler. Take it away.
Hello, I'm Tyler Ralston.
And I'm Morgan Mulberry.
And this is your week's industry news. First, we have news around Fortnite's latest update that coincided with their release of Halloween-themed content over this past week. Numerous games in this generation have pushed the boundaries of graphical detail alongside map size and detail to incredible levels, delivering amazing experiences with style or realism. Unfortunately, the common downside to this is bloated file sizes. Battle Royale titles or games featuring a Battle Royale mode can be especially vulnerable to this, perhaps most notoriously is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Prior to its most recent update, the game had reached an insane file size of 250 gigabytes, which is only now slightly improved by the ability to selectively install or uninstall parts of the game. Fortnite appears to have taken a note from this demonstration and released its own patch over the last week. While the patch is admittedly a large download, around 27 gigabytes, the effects of the patch are quite impressive. With the patch's installation, the game's entire file size will be compressed down to about 60 gigabytes from its original size. The developers also promise this patch has the additional benefits of making it possible to decrease patch sizes in the future and drastically improve loading times for the game. Overall, this is great future-proofing for a game that does numerous crossover events and continues to build a ridiculous library of cosmetic content. We can only hope that developers continue to find ways of creating these incredible experiences into the next generation while not maxing out our storage space.
Take an odd turn in this absolutely adorable adventure pixelated game where you play as a cute turnip boy who's actually quite the troublemaker. Giving off the Stardew Valley aesthetic, developer Snoozy Kazoo created a game where you commit economic crimes such as avoiding paying taxes. The game description reads, play as an adorable yet troublemaking turnip, avoid paying taxes, solve plantastic puzzles, harvest crops, and battle massive beasts, all in a journey to tear down a corrupt vegetable government. It is set to be released on Steam and their official website, Play Turnip Boy, in 2021.
Next is news about the 2D RPG Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is based around turn-based combat, real-time movement, dungeon crawling, and managing a party of heroes to prevent them from falling victim to any number of afflictions due to the stress mechanics. Red Hook Studios originally released the game in 2016 and its DLC follow-ups in 2017, 2018, and 2020. The game is likely most recognizable through its gameplay mechanics, but especially with its gritty, graphic novel-like stylized appearance for its environments and character art that fit the grim and broken tone of the game. On October 21st, Red Hook released a new teaser onto YouTube for the game's sequel, Darkest Dungeons 2. While no gameplay is shown, the teaser does feature the striking art style of the original alongside numerous familiar characters, but now with a twist. This new title appears to be stepping into the realm of 3D while maintaining its graphic novel style, resulting in an almost Borderlands cel-shaded appearance. The narrator of the teaser invites viewers to turn away from the idea of valiant heroes in this world of the downtrodden and instead look to those who have faced disaster and despair only to rise again, as the camera spins and rotates to showcase the characters that can fill a player's party. On the developer's website, the additional description explains that this teaser was shot in-engine using the existing character models and in-game rendering techniques, with promises of new mechanics, a new metagame, and tons of new content. Darkest Dungeons 2 is pushing for an early access release at an unspecified time in 2021 as an Epic Game Store exclusive.
Among Us definitely rose to fame since its launch in 2018, as many Let's Players stream this game. Well, now Among Us fans has taken the game to the next level. Jar, who's actually a world builder in VR chat, made a map for players to now receive a more immersive experience in playing the game. Jar raised funding from his Patreon to be able to give the 3D experience everyone can enjoy. It definitely can be more challenging, but is for sure worth a test run. To access this map, download VR Chat for free on Steam.
In 3 weeks, Destiny 2's next expansion, Beyond Light, is scheduled to release, and with this in mind, Bungie has released a new story trailer. In the trailer, we are shown Erasmus, a leader in the faction known as the Fallen, promising their followers an unrivaled power found through the dark. By giving themselves to the dark, the Fallen have gained the ability to control stasis, a power showcased in this trailer and the ones before it, which seems to encase targets and anything around them in thick sheets of ice. Erasmus's motives are not entirely known, but it is likely they seek revenge or perhaps a return to power from the Great Machine, as they call it, known to the Guardians, the players, as the Traveler. Varix, another fallen NPC who seems to not agree with Erasmus's actions, is shown sending out a distress signal for the Guardians, which leads them to Europa and the start of this expansion. The trailer also shows the player characters speaking with their ghost, which is something worth highlighting as the player has only spoken one other time in Destiny 2's Forsaken DLC. Given Beyond Light's previous trailers, we know that the player character will eventually be able to control this stasis power through some method of their own. This is all that is known at the time, so the rest will have to be revealed when the game's expansion finally drops. Destiny 2 Beyond Light is scheduled to release on November 12th, with pre-orders now available for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Google Stadia, and PC, with the next generation release for Destiny 2 coming December 8th.
It is finally that time of the year of Halloween, and the Epic Game Store has all the sales to celebrate the spooky holiday. Grab your deals now as the sales currently are live and will run through until 11 a.m. on November 5th. The biggest sales on the store right now include World War Z for 60% off, Vampire for 70% off, Layers of Fear for 60% off, and Control Ultimate Edition for 30% off, and many more. So go ahead and get your spook on with these amazing games. And that is all we have in the industry news for this week. I'm Morgan Mulberry.
And I'm Tyler Ralston.
And thank you for joining us.
And that wraps up today's Kentucky Esports Weekly. We will be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, bringing you some news around the industry and esports. And we just hope you all have a safe week. Finish this week out strong. Enjoy Halloween, but not too much and at a safe distance. And we'll catch you later. See ya.